was a young team. But I thought a few of the young ones done really well again today. You know, I thought Luke Baptiste was excellent today. He was everywhere. Young Kieran, the 16-year-old that came on, he was good when he came. But they all had a go again. And but you hit the nail on there when you first said there. It's that little bit of quality we just couldn't find today.
How do you get that quality in? As they're young, is it just they'll be learning from this? But it's nobody's happy to keep losing games, are they?
No, I mean the only way you get quality is you get it on the training ground. But you know, that's very difficult, especially this stage of the season now. And they've got to work on that, you know, and that's why the next season is going to be important to a lot of these players, and which way we go in terms of the training schedule, because they need to be taught, they need to practice. You know, at the end of the day, these are 18-year-old boys, a lot of them, and the only way you get better is by practicing.
It was quite interesting what you said on Tuesday. You said that probably the first time you wanted this season to end. So when you wake up on a Saturday, you've got 3 weeks left of the season, whatever it is, how motivates you? Because it's, you know, you can see some of the supporters, they're coming, but maybe just out of blind loyalty to the club at the moment.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, to be fair to them, the ones that are coming, because it must be tough. Listen, it's been tough for us. You know, unfortunately we were set up to fail, and we failed. We haven't won it. I certainly think most people have seen a lot of our games. There'd be games that we probably should have won and haven't, and we certainly deserve more points than we have got. But it's been difficult. I think everybody wants to come to an end now, and we've got to sit down, and then we've got to find a way of bouncing back. That's what you do when something goes against you, you know, and you get relegated. As a club, we've got to find a way of bouncing back, and you know, and that's what we've got to do.
There seems a bit of a malaise. Rather than 15 new players, whatever it is, it's getting back the feeling of goodness in the club, and they're going to win matches, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to start winning football matches, and I said that the other day. We've got to start getting people back, because they want to just come and win. They want us to win matches, don't they? Of course, football fans do. I'm a football fan. We all want to win football matches. Circumstances this year has been very difficult for us, but I also say that for a club like ourselves, it has always been very difficult to stay in this division. Because of the -12, I think all the shot have won today. So with still 3 games to go, you're looking at 53 points as it is at the moment, and no one's ever done that. I think 50 is the most. So it's looking like it might even be more than 53. It could be 55, could be 56. So there's always going to be a mountain to climb, and we haven't achieved anything this year. But you certainly want to win more games than we've done. So
you're playing the youngsters today. Some people said maybe if you'd played the youngsters last season and finished the season, you wouldn't be in this position. Do you agree with that?
Maybe. You can all say maybe. But they've just given us a new lease of life, the younger ones, haven't they? And you know, there's always a maybe about things. But you know, it's been a tough season, and like I say, we've got to dust ourselves down. We're all disappointed. Listen, I've been in football a long time, and it's the first relegation I've had on my CV, believe it or not, because I left Gillingham when they went down before, and unfortunately they've gone down today, so I'm gutted for them. No one wants a relegation on his CV. I've got it. I've got to respond to it, and we've got to certainly work hard now to rebuild the club for next season.
Cheer you up. You've got to go to Nottingham on a bank holiday Monday. It'll be tough against Notts County. You've conceded 96 goals. One of the aims now is try and avoid conceding 100 for the season.
Well, yeah. I mean, and they're desperate to win. I've seen that. They got beat today, along with Chesterfield. Dagenham win. So it's a big game for them on Monday, because if Dagenham are not out of it at the moment, and so Chesterfield and Notts County will be a bit nervous at the moment. So again, we're going to have a young team going to Nottingham on Monday. We've got to probably might have to add a couple more youngsters because of the knocks we've got, or the injuries we've got, and that average age could be even younger. But what an experience for the boys, playing in front of a big crowd at Notts County.
Finally, a question about, you mentioned Gillingham there, your old club. They've been relegated to League Two. How are they feeling about that? Are you disappointed?
Yeah, gutted for him. Gutted for Neil. But I've got to say, he's done a wonderful job. He came in when they was 10 points adrift, I think, beginning of February, and to get him to the last game of the season, what a job he's done, to be fair. But yeah, I gutted for the club because it's a big part of my life. But again, they'll bounce back. They're a good club. They've got good people there, and they've got the right manager in charge to bring them back up the table and back to League One hopefully next season.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.